Hello. Let's look at the factory pattern in Rust. So I've done web page about this with some notes, link to Wikipedia and so on. And yeah, basically a factory pattern is it's a design pattern in programming that helps create objects or instances of classes without telling the code exactly what kind of object to make. Obviously, it's a pattern in many languages. So what we'll do is create a new project, and I'll try and do a demo using some pets and some sounds. NV is just my NeoVim shortcut. It's running NeoVim. Right. So first about that. Right. First thing I want to do is trait sounds function. So we'll be using a function called make sound on whatever pet we have. Then we'll have a struct cat, struct mouse, and then we'll do an enum of pets, which will have either a cat or a mouse. And then we'll do impl sounds. So we'll implement the sounds trait on both the cat and the mouse. For cat, Rust Analyzer does the function definition for you. Print, yeah. So that's the sound for the cat, and we'll do the same for the mouse. If you've studied dynamic dispatch from the Rust crash course, you might actually see there's quite a lot familiar with it with this. So he actually used the builder pattern to demonstrate dynamic dispatch, which is what we'll get to very soon. The mouse can go eek. Right. So far, so good. Now, what we've done so far is we've created a pet enum, which can be either a cat or a mouse. They are structs, and because we've created the structs, we can attach the impl, or we can attach the trait to them. Now, what we can do is make a factory function. So that's not in any impl. It's just a function factory, and then we want to pass in pet, which is of type pets, where pets is the name of the enum here. And we want to return anything that implements the sounds, right? So box, dynamic, and then sounds. Then we need to match whatever the pet is. If it's the enum pets cat, we want to return a new box by name. Same again, but for mouse. It's capital, isn't it? Okay, so depending on what pet we pass into our factory, it will return. I don't know what happened there. Got a zombie. I've got some strange paste thing going on. I've only set up this laptop quite recently. I'm running Linux Pop OS on here. I really like it, but just one or two little teething troubles to sort out. So we've got two impls which implement the trait, and then we've got the factory here, which does dynamic dispatch. So we need to use factory first. So let's C equals, we'll do C and M. So C equals factory. Then we pass in pets cat. That should create us a cat. Let M equal factory pets mouse. So far, so good. So now we can just do, we can just run the function make sound. So we just do make sound. Yeah, just pass in C. It'll give us the cat noise. If we do make sound, so it'll make the right sound without us giving it, too much, having to teach it very much. And I've done that the wrong way around. C dot make sound. M dot make sound. I'm sure if you're still learning Rust, you probably do that as well, where you do the function and then you pass in the object. You don't do that. You do the object dot function name. And there we go. Meow eek. Comment out. We should just get eek. Oh, and it's telling me I've got unused. Just put allow unused up there, and there we go. So if we do cargo run, got more warning messages and everything, but there we go. Eek. There's obviously many more, do way more complicated examples than this. The other example on the web page is just showing zombies and dragons and monsters and so on. So what you really need to do is remember to use dynamic dispatch, which is where you return in the box, which is dynamic, and it's the name of your trait. Remember, that's the name of the trait. It's not the name of a function or anything. Do a match statement, then you return, you're passing in a pet. It's the enum of the cat, then you return cat in a box or a mouse in a box. Yeah, and just remember, don't do what I did, which was make sound, passing in C. It's whatever the name of your variable is, dot make sound. So it's the same all the time. So whether you'd made, a C for mouse, sorry, a C for cat, an M for mouse, a D for dog, it's always just name of your thing, dot make sound. Where make sound is whatever you have got in your trait, and that's just the that's the prototype, and then you've got like the actual concrete or the concrete definitions in here. Make sound. So as long as you've applied the trait to your thing, then you can call function, which is make sound. it's once you grasp, it's a bit like tying your shoelaces. Once you kind of grasp it, it sinks in, and um, yeah. Apart from, I think sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes I actually get the hard bits right, and then actually it's in main. Um, I actually trip up when I'm actually trying to use the things or implement or actually use create the instances and use the functions. So yeah, the builder pattern, and this was using dynamic dispatch. And obviously you need you've got a match with different. You couldn't just return a cat or a mouse because I'll show you. Because if you tried to just return a cat or a mouse, you'd have different types, and the match arm would not like it. Um, sorry, if we did pets cat and then we just tried to return cat, it'll give us a complaint saying that we've got different types being returned on our match. Yeah, but we'll do once I get the syntax right. Um, so I could try. Can we do pets? Like pets? No. Whatever you do, it won't work because you do just need the. If you return a box, you're just returning box for this line. You return a box that line, and it's happy because the box is a smart pointer. So it, that would be smart pointer. That would be a smart pointer. It'd be return a smart pointer. So it's all happy. So there we go. Thanks for watching. And yeah, have a try. Go to my website if you want to see my basic example. There's another one with the zombies and the monsters, and um, that's the Wikipedia page, factory method pattern. You could implement this in Python as well, maybe if you're more familiar with Python or whatever, the C, PHP, Java. Good. So catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and all that. Cheers.